Hi everyone, welcome to my yoga channel. Today, hot. Today I will be focusing on shoulder mobility and it will be a bit on the advanced side. I won't be cueing too much. So when you're ready, just get started. Oh, by the way, for this practice you're gonna need some blocks or maybe even a chair if you don't have blocks. So yeah, when you're ready, just start in a standing position at the back of your mat. Palms facing forward. Stand up straight, spine is long and tall. And just breathe. Set an intention for today, whatever you want to focus on. Now, with your left hand, you're going to internally rotate. I'm just going to stand this way so you can see me better, but you can just stay on the back of the mat. With your right hand, you're going to internally rotate, and then your left hand will be externally rotating. So your elbow will be pointing outwards and this elbow will be pointing in. And then you're gonna switch. So left hand internally rotate, right hand externally rotate. And we're just gonna do a couple more. Try to move with your breath. And now slowly move your hands up while you're rotating overhead. And back down. Really feel the length through your arm lines. One more time, back up. And back down. Perfect, check out your arms. I'm just gonna step back on the mat again. Now we're gonna move into a forward fold. So make the fold come from your hips. Lower down and then fold down. You're gonna interlace your fingers and extend them overhead. And then you're gonna bend your right leg and the fists of your hands will move all the way over to the right so that you're opening your chest to the left. Next inhale, back to the middle and then over to the left side. Move back, forward fold. Now come into a tabletop position. We're just gonna start with a little wrist warm up. So spread your fingers wide and move back and forward on the mat. Try to grip the mat with your fingertips. Now internally rotate your hands. Do the same thing, forward and back. And externally rotate your hands, forward and back. Shake out the hands. Now we're gonna move into a puppy pose. So make sure your hips are above your knees. Move your hands forward and lower your chest down. Doesn't matter if your forehead doesn't touch the mat, or it doesn't matter if your chest touches the mat. It's just about the stretch, the lateral stretch. Try to keep some activation going in your pelvic floor. Just gently draw your navel to your spine. Now we're going to move into a downward facing dog. So hips up and back. Press out of your shoulder sockets. Make sure you lengthen out through the spine. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're just going to do one more round. So inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands reach overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now lift up your right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee, move it to your chest, and step your right foot down between your palms. You're gonna move into a warrior 3. So lift up your hands. Make sure you engage your whole left leg and straighten out through the spine. Exhale, Skandasana. So left leg bends, right leg straight. Now we're going to move into a standing straddle fold. So heel toe your feet out a bit. Make sure your heels are wider than your toes. Place your left palm down under your chest. And your right hand reaches underneath your chest towards your left foot. And then inhale, open your chest up to the right and pull your right hand back. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, through. Inhale, back up and stay there. Really pull your right arm back. So move back. Now we're gonna do the other side. So right hand underneath your chest. Left hand reaches to your right foot. And then on your inhale, you open your chest up to the left. Exhale, move back. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, move back. Inhale, open and hold. And slowly move back. Now we're gonna move to the front of your mat. Step your right leg back to plank pose. And then lower your chest down through a chaturanga. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lift up only your chest and your upper body, but keep your hips down. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold. Really reach your arms back. Exhale, lower. Now you're gonna grab your blocks, place them on both sides of your shoulders. You have to make sure that your elbows are bent 90 degrees. I'm just gonna keep my head lifted, but you can rest your forehead down on the mat. Make some fists with your hands and then lift up both of your fists as far as you can and back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. If this is not accessible with blocks, feel free to just get rid of the blocks and do it on the mat. It's important that your hands are 90 degrees bent. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Try to make the movement come from your shoulders only. Try not to move anything else. We're gonna do one more. Lift and hold. And let go. Now you can sit back. Mentally get ready for the other side. Move into a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Left leg to your chest, knee to your chest. Step it between your palms. Warrior 3. Engage your right leg. Doesn't matter how high your leg can lift, as long as it's engaged. Draw your navel to your spine. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Right leg bends, left leg straight. Exhale, straddle fold. Now we're gonna do something similar to what we did before. You're gonna place your left hand under your chest. Your right hand reaches over. So you open your chest up to the right. And then with your left leg, you're gonna bend it. Keep your left arm there. And move back up. 1, 2. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push. 3, 4, and hold. Pull your right hand back. And back up. Now the other side. Right hand under your chest. Left up to the sky. Pull it back. Inhale, bend your right leg. Exhale, push. 1, 2, 3. One more. And hold. And push back. Now just relax here in straddle forward fold. Bring the attention back to your breath. And slow your breath down. Now, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move to the front of your mat and step your left leg back. Exhale, chaturanga, and lower down. Now we're gonna push back and grab your blocks. You're gonna place your blocks to the top of your mat and keep your palms pressed and grip your blocks. We're gonna kind of move to a puppy pose, but then you're gonna dip your chest down and use the strength of your shoulders to push your chest back up, down on your inhale, and exhale, push yourself back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Push. Lower and hold. Don't rest your chest all the way down. Make sure you keep some strength in there. Exhale, push. And now you can move your blocks to the sides. Just sit down. We're coming into a reverse tabletop. So feet hip distance apart. Place your hands behind your hips. Fingertips point towards your hips. And on your inhale, move your hips back up. You can tilt your chin up to the sky or keep your gaze forward. Move a bit. Draw your navel to your spine. In your next exhale, sit your hips down a bit more towards your heels. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, bend your elbows, but make sure they don't point outwards. One more time, inhale, open up. Exhale, bend your elbows. And just relax here. Maybe move to the left, to the right. Nothing too intense, just some micro movements. Now scoot your hips back. We're coming into a butterfly position. So place the soles of your feet together. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold from your hips forward as far as you can go, and bend your spine and place your elbows down. A couple of breaths here. I'm just going to move my blocks away so you can see me better. So from here, you're going to place your left hand behind your head. You keep your right forearm down on the mat. From here, your left elbow is going to point forward, so like someone is pulling it to the front of your mat. And then it pulls up to the sky, into the back. Exhale, move back. Try to move in your end range of your shoulder. Inhale, open up. Circle it back. Exhale, move back. One more. And exhale back. Now the other side. Right hand grabs behind your head. Right elbow points forward and moves up to the sky. And moves back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Try to move as slow as possible so that you're really feeling into your end range. One more. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Now just relax and lower down on your back. Now pull your heels towards your hips. Your left leg slides over your right thigh. And then move your knees towards your chest and grab the outsides of your feet. Just relax here and make sure you extend your exhale. Exhale, release. Step your right foot back down. Scoot your hips over to the left just an inch. And then lower your knees all the way over to the right. Your left arm extends over to the left. You can either keep it straight or bend it 90 degrees. Doesn't matter if your shoulder doesn't touch down. If this is too much of a stretch for your legs, you can also decross your legs and just twist that way. Use the strength of your arms to move your knees back up. Just pull your knees towards your chest to balance the spine. And then you're going to slide your right leg over your left thigh. And lift your knees up towards your chest. Grab the outsides of your feet. And relax. Breathe into the stretch in your outer hips. Exhale, step your left foot down on the mat. Scoot your hips over to the right just an inch and then lower your knees down. Right hand extends out to the right, either straight or bent, up to you. Now move your knees back up. Pull your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little squeeze. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Breathe out. Extend your legs out towards each corners of your mat for Shavasana. Just make sure you fully relax. I will be ending the video here, but I suggest you stay in Shavasana for at least 7 minutes, just to fully relax and get your body back into your sympathetic nervous system. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Namaste.